All right, let's face it. The internet is the Wild West, and your data is the cowboy walking around without a gun. What if I told you that right now your email address could be floating somewhere in a hacker's spreadsheet? Scary, right? Well, today we're breaking it down. How to check if your online accounts have been breached, and more importantly, how to protect yourself going forward. First things first, nobody likes surprises when it comes to their online security. Surprise birthday parties? Cool. Surprise. Hey, your data's been leaked emails? Not cool. And if you've never gotten one of those, count yourself lucky or uninformed. Because data breaches are more common than you might think, and they often happen without the victim ever knowing. Let's take a step back and talk about why this is such a big deal. When a breach happens, it means that some cybercriminal or group of hackers has managed to get their hands on sensitive information. This could be anything from your email address to your passwords, credit card numbers, or even your social security number. And the scariest part? That information can end up on the dark web, where it's bought and sold like collector's items. To put it in perspective, the 2021 Verizon Data Breach Investigations Report found that there were over 5,200 confirmed data breaches that year alone. That's more than 14 breaches per day. Imagine waking up to find out one of those breaches included your favorite online shopping account, your bank, or even your email provider. Now that I've probably spiked your anxiety a bit, let's talk solutions. Step 1. Use a trusted tool like haveabeenpwned.com. If you've never heard of it, it's basically the Google of data breaches. Created by security expert Troy Hunt, it's one of the most reliable tools out there for finding out if your information has been compromised. Here's how it works. You type in your email address, and it searches through a database of billions, yes, billions of accounts that have been exposed in known breaches. It'll tell you if your email or account information has shown up in any of these incidents and even specify which breaches they were. For example, you might see something like, your email was part of the LinkedIn 2016 breach, or your account was exposed in the Adobe 2013 hack. It's like a report card for your digital security. But instead of grades, it's a list of breaches you didn't know you signed up for. And don't worry, HaveABeenPwned is completely safe to use. It doesn't store your email address after the search, and it's been vetted by cybersecurity experts worldwide. So, you've checked the site, and the results are in. Your email has been involved in a breach. What now? First of all, don't panic. A breach doesn't mean hackers are already in your account, but it does mean they might have the keys to the door. Here's what you need to do. Change your password immediately. This is your first line of defense. Make it long, complex, and unique. A strong password should be at least 12 characters and include a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. And please, no password 123 or QWERTY nonsense. Hackers are onto those tricks. Enable two-factor authentication, or 2FA for short. Think of 2FA as the bouncer for your digital nightclub. Even if someone has your password, they'll need an additional piece of information, like a code sent to your phone, to get in. It's an extra step, but it's worth it for the added security. Check and update all linked accounts. If the breached account is connected to others, like using your Google login for third-party apps, you'll need to update passwords for those as well. Hackers can sometimes use one compromised account as a stepping stone to others. Monitor for suspicious activity. Keep an eye on your accounts for any unusual behavior. This could be unauthorized purchases, login attempts from unfamiliar locations, or even emails about password resets you didn't request. Use a password manager. A password manager is like a digital vault for your passwords. It generates and stores strong, unique passwords for each account, so you don't have to remember them all. Popular options include LastPass, Dashlane, and LogMeOnce. While we're on the topic, let's address some common mistakes people make when dealing with breaches. First, don't ignore the breach alert. It's not spam, and it's not going to go away on its own. Second, don't reuse passwords across multiple accounts. If one account gets breached, it creates a domino effect for all the others. Another mistake? not checking for breaches regularly. Just because you were in the clear last year doesn't mean you're safe today. Cybersecurity is an ongoing effort, not a one-time fix. If you're not a fan of Have a Been Pound, or if you just want a second opinion, there are other tools you can use. Google's password checkup feature is a great option for Chrome users. It scans your saved passwords and alerts you if any of them have been compromised. There are also premium services like Norton LifeLock and Identity Force, which offer more comprehensive identity protection. These services can monitor the dark web for your information, alert you to breaches, and even provide insurance if your identity is stolen. At this point, you might be wondering, why do breaches keep happening? The truth is, no system is 100% secure. Even the most advanced companies can fall victim to cyber attacks. Sometimes it's due to outdated software, weak passwords, or even insider threats. But the bigger issue is the sheer volume of data we're putting online. Between social media, online shopping, banking, and countless apps, we're creating a digital footprint that's almost impossible to manage. And every footprint is a potential target for hackers. The key to staying safe isn't just reacting to breaches, it's being proactive. Here are a few tips to protect yourself in the future. Use unique passwords for every account. This minimizes the damage if one account is breached. Regularly update your passwords. Think of it as spring cleaning for your online accounts. Be wary of phishing scams. Hackers often use fake emails or messages to trick you into giving up your login information. Keep your software updated. Outdated software can have security vulnerabilities that hackers exploit. Educate yourself. The more you know about cybersecurity, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself. One last thing. This isn't just about you. If your accounts are compromised, it could affect your friends, family, or even your workplace. Sharing this information helps create a more secure online community. So if you know someone who's still using 123456 as their password, send them this video. Checking if your accounts have been breached isn't rocket science. Use trusted tools, stay proactive, and most importantly, secure your accounts like your life depends on it. Because in this digital age, it kind of does. The next step? Download LogMeOnce or your favorite password manager and start locking those digital doors. Don't let hackers crash the party. Stay safe online, and as always, like, share, and subscribe for more tips.